coming from you live from Dago. I'm on the West Coast. Better late than never. Okay. I'm getting some feedback. Yes. I'll be your host for the night. If that's alright, can I get a thumbs up to let me know that y'all with me though? Okay, I'm not getting no feedback, y'all. What's happening? Shoot, it's just after 7 here. It's after 10 where y'all at, so y'all should be awake. Cool. Okay, I see y'all. That's cool. Hey, what's happening? Shoot. Listen, don't believe anything I'm about to say, because most of the time I just be lying and making up stuff, you feel me? Oh man, this is cool. Video comedy jumping off. A little different from the stage, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm still clean and I still smell good. You feel me? Can I get some feedback or what? I'm trying to ask. Wait a minute. Somebody want to add in, but not yet. Y'all probably don't know this about me. Somebody do. A little while back when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? Tried to be tough. Wanted to hang out with the popular kids, right? So I kind of got jumped into a mean and violent street gang when I was younger. I was kicked and punched and assaulted with saxophones and trumpets and a variety of musical instruments. See, I didn't know that the cats I was trying to kick it with was part of the high school marching band. I didn't get no street cred, but I learned to play a mean sax, first chair, all through high school. Band geek. You feel me? I don't know what that's all about. Oh, man. Can I get some thumbs up, some waves, or what's up? Somebody say something. It's kind of weird, you know, because I'm talking to myself. Uh-oh. I got an error screen. Oh, okay. We good. I didn't want to talk about nobody. But there's some white dudes at my day job that got some strange eating habits. Because every time they bring their lunch back from Subway, they unwrap their food, throw the paper in the trash, and eat their damn sandwiches right off the table with no plates. Why they do that? And sometimes when I get upset, I pick up their sandwiches with my bare hands. Because my hands are naturally cleaner than that nasty table they eating off of. Then I lay down some paper towel for them like they was my kids. There's another lady, white. Every time I walk past her, she got poured out M&M's, Skittles, candies, and shit laid out on her table. Package laying there pressed out flat in a motherfucker. Why can't she leave her candy in the package? Sometime when I stand there long enough, with that one finger, she start to playing with her food, making little shapes and smiley faces. Sometimes she pick up her candy in the palm of her hand and walk around the office talking to motherfuckers. One time the heifer made eye contact with me. So I guess she took that as an indication that she's supposed to now offer me some of that nasty candy from the palm of her hand. Why she did that? I had to step to her real discreetly like though and tell her, your hands are clean for your mouth. Your hands ain't clean for my mouth. Sit your monkey ass somewhere down and eat your damn snacks. That a bitch. Oh, man. I'm in a hot room. It's kind of hot in here. It's hot out. Sun is still out on the West Coast, though. It's dark like a mug where y'all at, but that's cool. Oh, man. You ever been kicking it at your partner crib? For my Caucasian brethren, you ever been visiting at your friend's house? But you got to stand up and lean against the wall because you really don't want to have a seat on their old nasty sofa. You look over at it. Cushions all dark, sunk in, dried up, sticky stuff. And you remember the last time you sat down? You kind of sunk way down in them cushions and some of them cushions started violating you, kind of compromising you sexually, you thinking about trying to bring a case up against your partner, telling you, sometimes you got to replace them sofas every 3 to 5 years, depending on the activity. You feel me? Somebody waving to me. I could wave back. See, I've been impressed some stuff and broke up all kind of stuff in here, so I don't want to touch nothing. You feel me? What we got? J Play Vines join. Good looking out. Jazzy. Okay, I feel y'all. Just again, I'm EB for real. I'm coming to you live from the West Coast, Cali. You know what I'm saying? We doing it. You know, y'all doing it. You know, I'm just doing it where I still got some sunlight to do it. Oh, man. You ever been kicking it at your partner crib and suspect that they might be alcoholics because all they glass knickknacks are empty liquor bottles? Centerpiece on their table is an old Hennessy bottle with them little colorful marbles in them that make a little reflective air when the light hits them. You look around, they chandelier is some old Corona bottles with strings on them. Every time you turn on the light, they chime. You should have knew your partner had a drinking problem, because welcome on his front porch was spelled out with 200 malt liquor bottles with hard canyon dirt in them so they don't blow away. Trick, I ain't got no sense, y'all. It's hot. Kind of warm in here. Wait, somebody said, hey, Gina, I heard that. Shoot, I'm all alone. Am I doing this by myself, or are we supposed to have some guests? I don't see no guests with dirty socks on. I'm telling you, cookie crumbs, diapers. I'm telling you, got to repair them. We got to replace them sofas every 3 to 5 years, depending on the activity. You feel me? Am I the only one that gets a little upset with the fast food and customer service workers demanding more money? I don't really have a problem with that, because I ain't knocking their hustle, you feel me? But what I do have a problem with is that damn tip cup on the counter when I'm trying to pay for my stuff. Why I got to leave a tip just to get me a cinnamon roll on my way to work? So I'm standing at the counter, looking down inside the tip cup thinking, as soon as a back is turned, I'm going to be scooping out some change, getting me another damn donut. Let me tell y'all something. Customer service pays minimum wage with no benefits, meaning I ain't got to leave a damn tip. I'm at the bank, making a cash transaction, withdrawing my own money, you feel me? I want $50. Write out the slip, slide the heifer my withdrawal slip. Want $50. Heifer gonna try to be smart. She gonna hand me 2 20s and count out 10 singles on the counter as she looking over at the tip cup like I got to leave her a damn tip just to withdraw my own damn money. See, the place I do business, it just says bank. Got dollar signs that just say bank. Or, I got to go to the liquor store and spend half of it before they give me any cash back. I ain't got no sense. I'm just a damn fool. Who Wavy? I don't know who Wavy is. Hey, I'm chilling. Y'all good? Show me some love. Oh man, I ain't want to talk about nobody, but this is a public service announcement for all the dudes over 35 that continue to wear them goofy ass cartoon shirts with the little logos and words under them. Stop it. Okay, honeys won't be feeling you if you approach them at the mall wearing a shirt that has a hot dog wearing sunglasses and doing yo-yo tricks with a caption underneath that just says, "It's the dog in me." It ain't gonna happen. And whichever one of your partners told you to wear that shirt to the club with the upside down finger pointing down at your mans and them with a caption underneath that just says, "A long and hairy ride," that ain't no damn good friend. He trying to get you knocked out. Fellas, if you over 40 years old, you better not have no Marvel superhero shirt on with a Superman insignia in the middle of the chest. That sends a clear and decisive meaning to the honeys that you got mommy issues, meaning you still live at home with your parents. If you got a Marvel comic book superhero shirt on, that's a clear indication to the ladies that you probably got the matching comforter and sheet set at the crib. Don't nobody want make love on Spider-Man comforter and sheets. That'll be, ain't that a bitch? I ain't got no sense. Oh man, fellas, you got to get you some shirts with some buttons and collars. You ain't in high school no more. Oh, somebody want to join in. So let me hit this little button. I hope I don't break no shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you know I be breaking up. Okay, waiting on Wavy McGuire. Yo.
What up, kid? What's going on?
Hey, man, what's going on, yo? You good?
Man, I was just here. I was like, I don't know if he's going to do the whole... I thought you was going to do a whole hour just now. I was like, he killing right now. I was just listening to you. I just got used to listening to you. Now it's like, oh, he talking about niggas in cartoon shirts.
Did you slick yours off in the background, yo?
No, I never. You know what? I never wore any type of Superman shirts. I mean, I've fucked women in cartoon socks. I mean, I just never had a cartoon shirt on. You know what I'm saying? Like I never had that shit. I never.
No, man, I'm just feeling good. You know, I don't get a lot of love and a lot of support on the West Coast. So whenever I get a chance to act up, I like to do what I do.
Where in the West Coast are you?
Oh, I'm in Cali, yo. I'm in Cali.
Okay, all right. That's what's up, man. How's it going out? I know y'all got some nice weather out there, man. I know the weather is...
Oh, yeah, it's warm out here. I was telling some of the cats earlier, you know, they got these porch pirates out here. You know, some couple had some groceries delivered, and they had this couple on camera stealing their groceries right off their porch. It's crazy.
Is that what we
call them? No,
pirates?
That's what they calling them. I'm telling you.
I can see a nigga right now just popping up on your porch like, yo, look into my eyes. I'm the captain now. Let me get your groceries out of here.
Oh, dude, a couple summers back, they had some people following around the UPS guy and wait until he drop off package and then roll up and steal stuff right off people's porches.
Yo, that is crazy. Only in Cali that shit happens. Oh, that shit would not happen in New York City. A nigga probably get shot first, if anything.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you. Where you at, brother?
I'm in Brooklyn. So you already know how
I heard
Brooklyn.
I done heard how it is in Brooklyn.
Niggas will shoot first and ask you a question later.
Oh, I heard that. Man, you born and raised out there?
Yeah.
You're always right.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So
I heard.
Yeah, it's dope out here, man. You need to come out here and get some comedy on, man. I'm just waiting until we get back on stage. That's the only thing, man. This shit is just so crazy right now, man. I've been doing so many shows. I've been hosting the ATL Digital Comedy Show, man. We trying to get as much as we can get. Oh, yo, shout out to Derek Nicholas. He's from the Bronx. The Bronx right now is ground zero, so we don't need to talk to Derek, man. He's spreading all type of corona. Corona's heavy in the Bronx right now. Don't fuck up this little cipher right now. Me and my guy right here with chilling.
Okay. I heard that.
Shout out to everybody in the Bronx.
Man, yeah, man. It's kind of crazy, you know. They don't. I don't want to say too much, you know. That it's kind of a weird situation on the West Coast.
Oh, okay.
You know, with the whole scene, and I was telling somebody earlier, you know, they kind of foul. You know, they kind of foul out here
in the West Coast,
especially for a homegrown commodity like myself.
Gotcha.
You know, but that's okay. You know, that's okay because I do what I do. You know, I got my gear. You know, I got.
That's a dope hat. You know what I think is it's so crazy? Like, because I was in LA over the summertime. I mean, I've been to Cali. I've been to San Francisco. I've been to San Diego. But you know, I was actually in LA for the second time last year, and yo, everybody seems like they're important out there.
Oh yeah,
everyone seems important. Everyone is just plastic. Like they look like they walk around with the Jack Nicholson hairline. They got the Robert Redford.
Oh yeah.
They got the Michael Jackson chin. I'm like, yo, these white folks is just so well put together, man. That shit is crazy. It's like when you go to a barbershop and you ask and you point to the wall like, yo, let me get that fade. Yo, let me get that picture right there. Yo, these white folks are just walking up in plastic surgery offices pointed to every... Yo, let me get that Jack Nicholson right there with Robert Redford.
Right.
Yo, let me get that Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? With the Liza Minnelli.
Right.
It's like, yo, and then y'all just look put together and walking around looking like plastic. That shit is just...
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, these cats it's a different... I ain't never been nowhere, and I just see what I see, and I hear what I hear, and I have to deal with it.
Right.
I have to deal with it, but I see it coming. I see it coming. So I don't I try not too much to trip on it. I was telling somebody, you know, I don't have comedy friends. I don't have a lot of friends in the business. I don't have comedy for. Man, I've been out there grinding for like 17 years.
Wow.
17 years. I done, did some shows and radio and magazine stuff, you know, but I'm not hungry. I'm not homeless, you know. I got socks on, you know, so I'm not really tripping. I'm not tripping.
It's always important to have some, like your mother always told you, when you go outside, make sure you have on clean socks and clean drawers. Because if you get caught, if anything should happen and you die, you don't want them doctors to be like, well, he got shot in the head, but this nigga drawers and socks was dirty. How was this nigga living at home?
Yeah, right. You know, and as long as I have a passion, you know, I'll get up and do what I have to do, but I'm not going to beg these cats. I'm not going to beg them.
I'm the same way. You just create your own shit, you know, like I said, that's what I've been doing. Just creating my own lane. Like I have a show that I do every Mondays and every Thursday nights where it's just I got the females on Monday, I got the fellas on Thursday. It's just it's a platform where you could just come on, like how you on here, or how we on ATL Digital Comedy Club. You know, it's a platform for comics to come out and just talk and just talk about what's going on. You know what I mean? Just going on today. I mean, today was kind of fucked up for me. You know what I mean? So I try to talk about everything that I'm doing, you know, everything that I'm doing every day. Like today I was on Twitter. Like this is the first time I've ever got blocked off of Twitter. I was on Twitter and there was some chick that was talking about how she hate broke niggas with little dicks. And, you know, and I kind of responded. I was like, well, shorty, well, maybe you need to get a better job and a smaller pussy. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, this the shit. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like this, you know.
I'm
out here. I'm listening to Trump. Trump is telling everybody to inject themselves with fucking Lysol and take baths and bleach. I mean, it's cool. Like if white folks, you know, I have no problem with white folks bathing in bleach just to kill the COVID, because shit, Jamaicans have been doing that shit for years, bleaching their skin just to be white. You know,
Well, did some cats actually do that though? Inject themselves with some damn bleach?
Well, you know, we had 100 cases of people actually taking shots of Clorox. You know, like poison control. Like they had a statistic to show, like when she said that, it was like at least 100 cases of people drinking Clorox, like spraying, like, you know how you got the Banaka and you just like people's actually Lysol and just like I'm like, dude, are you fucking serious? Who is doing that?
Right?
People just believe anything. You know what I mean? People will believe anything. Let me tell you something. We in fucking dark times right now, my brother. It is dark times. Bro. It is. Mm-hmm. But you know what? It makes good comedy, though.
Oh yeah.
Fucking good comedy.
Well, you got the see out here. We got to formulate it right because you never know who's watching, and you can't really, we say that comedy is so subjective that you don't really want to push the line out here because you never know who's listening.
Right.
So we have to be a little guarded. You have to be
in Cali. You got to be guarded with what you say.
Yeah, because when motherfuckers out here get real tender behind some shit, they get real tender.
With jokes?
Oh yeah.
Are you talking about audience members or are you talking about other comedians?
I'm talking about audience members.
Audience members.
Oh yeah. They kind of stuffy out here. They're kind of stuffy.
But you know what? That's what I like about it. I mean, if an audience is really stuffy, like I like to continue to do shit to make them real uncomfortable.
I heard that.
You gotta do shit to make them real. So fuck it. If nobody's gonna laugh at you, just say some outlandish shit that's just gonna make them really uncomfortable.
Well, see, that's the problem because some of these guys want to get up on the stage with the microphone and yell some shit. My dick is hard, suck dick, and they think people are supposed to laugh and like, I think that's not funny.
Right.
Where's your setup? Where's your punchline? I don't want to hear you yell in the microphone and try to make fun of cats sitting in the front row. See, when you charging a cover and people want you to buy 2 items, right? Between a couple, that's a $60 a couple night. Exactly. And nobody wants to come to a venue and get made fun of or made to feel uncomfortable. See? Right. So you have to, it's a real slippery slope, sometimes.
Yeah. But I love it. I think it's hilarious. I think it's funny, I think comedy,
oh yeah.
comedy is the best shit right now. It's like, but and my thing is, I guess when all of this, and this is one thing I was talking to with my boy. I was like, once this is actually over, like, and we go back to living and things are moving normally, things are normalized. Like, yo, do I really want to sit there and listen to COVID jokes all the time? No. And, that's going to be like the biggest topic. So I'm like, I want people. I mean, this is the time where you can take things and really think it out. Like, yo, let me really do something creative with this. So that's what I'm kind of thinking. Look, shout out to the host. Shout out to the host, Comedy for Real 47. Make sure y'all follow the Atlanta Digital Comedy. I just want to plug that in because I know they always do that when we host. We got to do the plug in.
Okay.
So that was
okay. Good looking out. Good looking. Okay. Good looking out.
Let me just say the plug in.
I heard that. Yeah, like I said, this is cool, man. Because like I said, they got this stuff going on out here. But my phone had a ring. I got a message from the lady. She said, I heard some stuff about you. I want you to come to the show. I'm like, well, that's cool. Yeah. And I, because it's like, okay, I can't get love in my own house. So people from 3,000 miles showing love. Right. That's what's a trip. Right. That's what's a trip.
Oh, you
and
No, I said that.
Go ahead, bro.
That's good. That's good. No love, but you're getting love from other folks in various areas.
Yeah. Well, because they always say, people in your own hometown ain't gonna recognize you. See, you got to, people. Like I told you, I don't have one good comedy comrade, a partner.
Crazy.
And I'm born and raised here.
You're like a comedy loner right now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, right off the top of I don't have one partner, that I could bounce nothing off of.
Right.
These guys, and it's like, I'm not afraid to talk about it because they haven't booked me in 4 years. So,
damn,
what am I afraid of? So I have my own little spot, I do my own little, I got my gear and stuff, I mean, doing what I do, and I'm not tripping on it.
Does it say word?
Word, that's me.
Okay. It's split backwards. I was just like, wait a minute, what does that say? Okay, word, got you.
Go on my Comedy Reel 47. Look at my merchandise. I got Venmo, Cash App. We doing it all. But hey, if it don't sell, it don't sell. But I got it. But I am slinging it, and people. I just shipped off some stuff to South Dakota and Florida. So people be showing love. But the game is weird. The game is weird. And, like I said, as long as I have a passion for it, I'll keep performing,
Sir. Yep.
And I respect the game, and I respect all the cats that came before us.
Right.
But it's not like that. It's not like that anymore.
No.
When I read some books from the cats back in the 70s and 80s, and the brotherhood and the camaraderie, and, they was cool with everybody. Not anymore.
What's so interesting? It's interesting that, and it's a fucked up thing to say, but like I watch all of these white comics, and they stick together, and they help each other out. You know what I mean? That's why they're all over the place, and I've seen like numerous white comics that are horrible, right?
Mm-hmm.
Their folks stick together. They stick together, and they just like, yo, this is what we're going to do. But let it be our own people. It's just like, it's always a competition with one another. I'm not here in a competition with you. I'm in a competition with myself because I'm trying to make myself better than where I am. And I want to succeed and do other stuff. So, I feel you. You know what I mean? It's hard. Like when I see other black comics doing things, and I'm just like, yo, that's dope. Continue to work. Continue to do. Like there's everybody on here. Like shout out to Carmen. Carmen is a comic that I know that I really like. I really don't fuck with a lot of comics in New York City, but Carmen is one of them that I talk to a lot. She's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is out here? Like Derek. I don't know Derek. Like Derek just started following me. So hopefully he's a cool dude. You know what I'm saying, Derek? He's from the Bronx.
Mm-hmm.
That's 718. Derek, we'll catch up. I know we're gonna run into each other when all this shit is over. I got the follow request. I'm gonna follow you. Who else we got? I mean, there's other people in the build, and that's what I said. Look, this is what it is. Like black folks got to stick together and make sure. But
it's a trip. I got this app on all my social media. It's called a Profile Visitor.
Right.
And it's a trip how many people go on my page every week. The same 40, 50, 60 people visit my page. They won't support. They won't like. They won't comment. They won't share.
Nah, they're not going to fuck with you. They're not going to do none of that shit because they want to see what you're doing. They want to see you fail. They looking at your shit like, oh, he's selling T-shirts? Oh, he ain't selling no T-shirts. Oh, he's selling Scully caps? Why is a black man in California selling Scully caps and the weather is like 80 degrees out there right now? Niggas don't want to. They don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, it's a trip. It's a trip. Like the honeys. Well, I can't like nothing because my man, he go on my social media and he always questioning me about the guys I follow or if I like somebody or comment. I'm like, really, babe? Okay, whatever. It's a trip. And like I tell people, if I don't go anywhere in this business, I will have learned a lot about people.
Of course.
I will have really, really learned a lot about the human race.
But you got to take time. You got to come out. When all of this shit is over, yo, you got to come out to New York City and tell some jokes. Like, get out. Like, that's what like when I first started doing comedy, I was just like, oh, people ain't giving me no opportunities in New York City. So I started traveling out. Like I went to Chicago. I mean, I was corny as fuck.
Okay.
I said, I want to do a joke out here. Let me do it. If they boo me, they boo me. But can no comic tell me like I've never traveled outside of New York to tell a joke?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
People get real complacent and we just stick to our comfort zone. Like I want to go somewhere and be challenged and go out and do some shit. You know what I mean? And
right.
You know, I love the atmosphere in LA. Like, you know, I wouldn't mind going out there and doing comedy. You know what I mean?
Right. Mm-hmm.
But I know it's a cliquish atmosphere over there. And if you're not really part of that clique, nobody's putting you on.
You know what? You're singing the same song I sung 5 years ago. Too much clicks, too much favoritism.
Right.
Too much. And it's like, look, there's enough funny for everybody. You know, people are gonna laugh at your jokes if they think you're funny. They're gonna laugh at my jokes. Why one person trying to? And there's a couple of brothers out here. I have to be honest. If I'm talking about other folks, I got to put the light on some of us too, because there's a couple of brothers out here that ain't real cool either.
Well, okay? You know what? But you're gonna get a handful of. And that's what I said. It's always a balance, right? So you're gonna have a balance of dudes that won't fuck with you or won't like you for whatever reason. But then again, you're gonna have a handful of guys that may want to see you succeed. Like, yo, you know what? I like that brother. Come here, let's do something. You're gonna have that. You know what I mean? Now you look like you got a jail disposition, right? Like you just came home from jail. Maybe dudes are scared to fucking say something to you. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like dudes is like, yo, he got that white Scully cat that says word. I don't know if that's a jail terminology. I don't know whether to say something to this nigga. You know what I mean? So they see you probably walk around mean as shit with a face like. You know what I mean? So brothers is gonna be sitting talking.
You wrong. you could be wrong for that.
You know what I mean? Like this, yo, how many years you been doing comedy? Yo, son, How many years you been doing comedy? Yo, son, I've been doing comedy for 17 years. I don't fuck with nobody in Cali. Nigga, I wouldn't fuck with you if I saw you in Cali. I'm like, this nigga look like he just came home from jail. Who is this?
I feel that, but you know what? Like I said, there's enough funny for everybody.
Of course,
and
of course.
It's just kind of a weird situation, you know, to be in because I thought if I made it, I'd have enough cheddar to break everybody off.
Right.
You know, and you see these cats and you're like, okay, they have an entourage, they have partners they went to school with, they have co-workers. You know, I've had more Caucasian co-workers fill up a venue, and the lady said to me, oh, wow, we didn't know. And I was like, yeah, but I want to see some of my partners out there. Some of the people I grew up with.
Nah, they're not going to come out. And it's the same shit that I go through all the time, right? So before all this quarantine shit hit, you know, like people know I do comedy. So my boys, you know, certain friends that I know, yo, Wavy, when is your next show? And I'm like this, yo, I'm glad you asked. I have a show coming up on Friday. Tickets is $10. Support a nigga. Here's the first shit that they say. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Yeah, so you know, Friday is gonna be tough for me because I gotta do this shit. So I'm like, all right, yo, I got more shows coming up. Don't say shit. So now that I'm doing this stuff, now that we're in, the game has changed, but the shit is still the same. So now that I'm doing like these little comedy, these digital comedy shows, you at home, you sitting on your couch. So I had a friend hit me on the DM like, yo, Wavy, yo, you doing any of these social media comedy shows? I see everybody's doing these shows. They doing these shows, and I'm just like this. Yeah, I got a show every Monday, every Thursday, every Friday. Yo, log on, come through. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. You know what? I'll definitely try, but I got a lot of walking around in the house to do. I'm like, nigga.
Wow.
It's always an person. It's always an excuse.
Yeah.
Nigga, you at home. If the comedy don't get you, Corona's gonna get you. So you might as well laugh. You know, might as well laugh at some shit. Like you don't have shit to do. Nigga, we done watched everything on Netflix. There ain't nothing to watch on TV. Like TV has been off for the last. There ain't shit on television right now.
Right.
So why not? Yeah. Why not just log? And it's not costing you nothing. It's not
nothing.
All you got to do is just click. Like, oh, let me support my man. Let me see what's going on. I see your name pop up, and I'm like this. Yo, shout out to my man. He just popped up. All right, good looking out. Boom, and you can log right the fuck off.
Right.
Niggas always got an excuse for something. Nah, chill, son.
Wow.
I'm walking around the house. I can't come to your show right now. I'm leaving the living room right now. Nigga, I gotta go to the bedroom. What the fuck? Well, then you can walk with your phone, right? You walk with the phone.
Right.
So
man,
this shit is crazy.
Yeah, I used to get that. When's your next show? I'm like, okay, I done had 400 next shows, and you ain't been to one.
Still ain't come to the show.
Okay. You know, I done had cats call me, yo, what time the show? I was like, look, I'm on my way out the door right now. Okay, we right behind you. I get there. I'm looking around the room. 5, 6 people. Then I'm getting these messages. Oh, EB. I walked out to the car, had a flat tire. Yo, EB, the babysitter didn't. I'm like, really?
You know what?
So we 6, 8 years.
You know what I've learned, which is crazy? Strangers will support you more than your own friends and family members.
Yes.
Which is fucking crazy. Like, I could tell it straight. Like, I could meet somebody on, like, people will follow me on Instagram, like, yo, when is your next show? And then they'll pull up, and they're at the show like, hey, it's me, you know, Lover 43, 76, 5 on Instagram. I'm like, oh, shit. Yo, I appreciate you coming out. I'm like, wow. You get these strangers that come out to show love, which is hilarious. But, you know, like I said.
And on that, you know, now the ladies won't come out and support if they don't think there's a hookup at the end of the night. I'm going to just say it. It's happened to me a dozen times.
What kind
and he's like, I thought that. Well, they looking to hook up after the show. I'm like, look. I invited you to bring your girlfriend, your coworker, your sister to come to your show. I did not solicit you for dating. Come to the show. It's going to be fun. There go other people there. Well, I thought we'd hook up and have a drink. I says, no. That's not what it's about.
Nigga, that's why you're That's why you're an unsuccessful comedian. Shit, if a girl came to me and said, oh, I want to come to your show, I'm going to make you laugh. And then, yeah, we're going to get something to drink. And then I need you to bring all your other friends. You gotta charm. You see, that's the thing. That's that jail face in you. Look at that jail face. That's that jail face. Yo, bitch, you gonna laugh, bitch. You gonna laugh at my jokes. Fuck you.
Okay.
I said you gonna come to the show and get some laugh. I ain't taking you to go drink. Yo, you gotta stop that, man. But I hear what you're saying, though. I hear exactly what you're saying.
These honeys are kind of different out here. See, somebody said that's California.
But you got to use that. What? So they're gonna come out. They'll come out to a comedy show, but they want to go out at the end of the comedy show, like there's an incentive.
Right.
Oh, so okay. So listen. I wish I could get some incentives at the fucking end of my comedy show. But chicks say, oh my goodness, you made me laugh. Oh, you're so hilarious. Yo, here's my panties. I'm like, all right, let's go. We out of here. Let's go. If I get that type of love, nigga, I would be killing in LA right now.
No, because see, I don't want no allegations. That's the problem. You got to keep it.
Okay,
you don't want to be accused of nothing. You don't want to get in that kind of reputation. See, that's the problem.
But you
don't want to have that kind
of way to work. It's always a way to work it. Like you could be like, yeah, we'll hook up, and then it's always like, yo, I gotta go, and you dip out. Like I've had situations like that where, you had like 3 or 4 girls that you talk to. They show up at the show because you just want to get your money. Y'all hustle $40,
right?
$40 out of 4 chicks. Yo, they here at the show. Once the show is over, I thank you. God bless. Good night. Yo, I'm gonna be in the back talking. I'm out the door. Like, we gotta get the fuck up out of here. I got 4 chicks in there right now. We gotta go. Cause they gonna all want to be with you. Like, oh, let's take pic. Nah, I gotta go.
Yeah, you know, I don't know if there's a difference between the East Coast and the West Coast or what the vibe is, you know. But I'm just saying, out here we too close to that Hollywood shit. And even though I'm 4 hours away from Hollywood, we still get that persona.
Yeah,
motherfuckers thinking that
chicks are thugs out here in New York City. Chicks are thugs.
Oh, okay.
Big thugs.
Okay.
But
you know, it is.
I don't like. The thing is, and that's the thing. Like, I mean, I've met a couple of LA chicks. I just don't like the vibe with some of the chicks because it just seemed like they too important for somebody, and they superficial.
Yeah. See, somebody told me I better be careful in Cali.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Cali is really like that?
Oh yeah.
See, New York, I mean, from a New York standpoint, you could talk to a chick in New York, you know, and you try to shit on her. She gonna pull a gun out or she gonna pull a knife and stab the shit out you. It's all good.
Well, yeah, I heard that. Shoot. Yeah, but you know what? Like I said, it's all fun. We telling jokes, you know what I'm saying? As long as we have a passion for it and enjoy what we doing, you know, and I have learned a lot about people. If I take nothing away from this, you know, I will have learned a lot about people.
Exactly.
You know, cause you know, some of these cats, the cat, they kind of ruthless, they foul, they backstabbers. And I'm like, dude, okay, whatever.
It's life. You just got to deal with that shit. Fuck it.
Yeah, see, but like I said,
the Cali chicks are too busy trying to be cute.
Yeah.
Well, I think all chicks are always trying to be cute. It's not even in Cali. All you chicks in Atlanta, trying to be cute. All these chicks here in New York, so any chick anywhere is trying to be cute. It's just not Cali.
Right. Somebody said same shit.
I'm just reading some of the comments.
Somebody said, you just keep doing you.
Yeah,
Word. I heard that.
You just got to keep doing you. Like, you can't just keep doing. Because that's the thing. I don't know, because I was never in Cali where I had an extended stay to really.
Okay.
So my thing was, I was there for the weekend, you know, which was like, you know, 3 or 4 days. You know, within those 3 or 4 days, I was like, yo, I think all these chicks are superficial. Fuck these chicks. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I think everybody out there is superficial. Everybody's important. I got off the plane and the chick is on there talking about, oh yeah, we're gonna do this photo shoot. Like, she's some America's Next Top Model. I was like, skinny bitch, if you don't move to the side so I can get the fuck off this plane, you're gonna sit there talking about, yo, set this photo shoot up. Bitch, why don't you set up a meal or an appetizer and put some fucking weight on your body?
Right. Oh yeah, it's we too close to Hollywood out here.
That's why.
And I've heard that.
But that's why I love places like Oakland. I love places like San Francisco. I love places like San Diego. I think LA and Hollywood is just, you know, it's just a little bit too much for me. Just a little bit.
Yeah, see, Dago's home for me, you know, and I haven't strayed or been away from here too long. So right. It's just like, this is home. This is home. And I see these people for what they do and how they are. Right. You know, and I deal with them.
Make sure you follow me. I'm going to follow you back. So the next time, you know, when I come out there, whatever shit you got going on, just let me know. I'll pull up. You know, I'll make sure I bring the good jokes with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I got the good jokes for my man right quick. You know, whatever.
I heard that. Yeah. Okay. Well, what are we supposed to be doing right now? I don't know what we're supposed to be doing.
I get the host. I'm just visiting. You the host. This is
right. Well, I thought I was supposed to have some more guests joining me.
Oh, let me log off. Maybe you got some requests. I don't know. Let me log off and see what you got. But I appreciate talking to you, man. I'm gonna make sure I follow you so we keep in touch.
Oh, okay, bro. You stay up, man. Good looking out. Appreciate it. Word. Okay. Wavy. I'm gonna have to follow that brother. He seemed pretty down to earth, pretty legit. I like having conversation with adult, mature cats. Seem like he you have to request. Okay, I got you. You know, I don't get to have a lot of intellectual comedy dialogue. You know, some of these cats are so, you know, into themselves, and I don't like to sound jaded about the industry or about the comedy scene here in Dago. And, you know, forgive me, I'm just being real. That's why I'm EB for real. You feel me? You know? And it's just it's one of them things, you know, different strokes for different folks. You know, it is what it is. You know, somebody say ghetto, right? Ask and see who's on, who's good looking out. Regina Medley, Diva, I hear you. Good looking out. I saw you commenting. I appreciate that. Make sure y'all follow me, Comedy Real 47. You know, see what's going on. Oh man, shoot. It's kind of warm in this room. I don't have no ventilation up in here, but that's okay. We're gonna keep doing what we do. I thought I was supposed to have a couple more guests joining me. I don't know what's up. This is not an adult beverage, but I need to take a swig. Oh man. Okay, good looking out. Regina Medley. She says she will follow and support. Oh, good looking. Somebody said open the door. Somebody said open the door. Hell, man, don't you hate it when one of your partners asks you to help them move? Got a lot of partners, you know, around the summertime, you get close. They're always trying to move out, sneak out of their crib before the first of the month, you know, and they always trying to sneak out like on a Wednesday night. Like, can't you move out on a Saturday? Nah, rent is due. Get over to my partner crib and I'm looking around at all this soiled up, nasty shit that he expects me to lift and carry without a protective hazmat suit and rubber gloves. And why is it the first thing that I pick up fall apart and break from the bottom? Because the shit was already raggedy before I got there. And it was around my third or fourth trip to the moving truck. Well, it wasn't a moving truck. It was this Chevy hatchback. You know, brother couldn't afford no damn moving truck. That the fucker that asked me to help them move, he ain't helping. He just standing around with a clipboard and a number 2 pencil, just check it, giving me directions on how to stack up his 10 boxes of Air Jordans and shit. And a bitch, raggedy motherfucker. I hate helping people move. You know, and it's around that time of year out here. I notice people been calling, you know, like, look, these muscles is only on display. Okay? They not intended for any manual labor. You know what I'm saying? I don't work out to be helping motherfuckers move. Damn, somebody said they took they wig off? That's a little much. It's a little much, okay. Shoot. Yeah. Oh, man. Am I the only one that gets a little nervous out here on the West Coast to pump gas in my car? Because, you know, there's always an element of riffraff just hanging around the gas station. Sometimes when I pull up, I like to just sit in my car and peruse the whole convenience store, gas station kind of element. I don't know. There's always some shit going on at the gas station now. I get out my car, brother hop out of nowhere. I don't know where he came from. Trying to distract me, ask me some old dumb shit. Like what time it is. Asking for the nearest gas station. See? I look over my shoulder, his partner trying to lean inside my passenger side window and scoop some loose change out of my damn cup holder. That a bitch. And why is it the fucker that always need $5 for some gas is always at the first pump with the gas cap already open Like it's my duty to loan them $5 to get to where they was going. I'm telling you. One time I had to go into the gas station, pay for my gas. Had a half I want 40 on pump 2. I turned around, give me a Hostess cupcake and a coffee. Carry my refreshments back to my car. Set my shit down on my console, turn my back to pump my gas. Get in my damn car, I look around, my refreshments is gone like a motherfucker. I look around, there's like a homeless dude with a slow-paced jog swigging my damn coffee. Now, you know I don't want the shit back, because them homeless cats, they kind of nasty around the mouth. Well, they kind of nasty. But, I got to check him, right? I got to say something. I jump in my car. I roll up on it real smooth, like, right? I look out my car. He gonna nod to me. Tell me good looking out. He gonna tell me next time, cream, no sugar. Like this motherfucker special ordering some shit he done stole out the front seat of my damn car. That a bitch. Homeless cats. We got a big homeless problem out here in Cali too. Homeless cats, man, I don't know. Somebody probably, I don't want to say too much, that's a sensitive, because somebody parent pops might be homeless. So, $1.87 on pump 3 ain't that a bitch? Telling you, somebody might have some homeless. We got a homeless problem here in Cali though. It's too bad, because you never know what caused a person to become homeless, lost their job. Because they always say, most Americans are, what do they say, 2 paychecks away from being homeless. Sometimes when you go to rent an apartment somewhere, they want you to have 6 months of rent in savings. Yeah, that's close to $10,000, $12,000. That's a lot of savings to have. But it is what it is. They got these homeless people out here in shelters now, because of the virus thing. And, some of them homeless cats, some of them are real cool. Some of them are kind of violent and aggressive. That's why I don't be messing with them. Cats be kind of dangerous. I know Vegas got problems. Somebody just shouted out Vegas. It might be a choice. I'm not saying either way. I'm just, I think I was just referencing the homeless cat stealing some shit out the front seat of my car. It's got me on a tangent about homeless cats. Yeah, life is what you make it. I heard that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's situation is better than anybody else's, a lot of mental illness, one of our partners from school, I didn't know that he was homeless. We all graduated, and I think I went through there one day and we was homeless. I had to break him off. I was going by there, once or twice a week, taking him clothes and socks and, okay, I knew he was going to drink, but somebody I know, I actually went to school with this cat. So I was like, no, I don't care. I'm going to give him, and I called up one of our partners. I said, dude, Will homeless. He said, yeah, I knew Will was homeless. So what is that our problem? My buddy says, you know what, EB, he was afforded the same opportunity that we all had. Had military pops, had a nice home. So, that's not your deal. If that makes you feel better, makes you feel good about yourself, going by a couple times a month, giving him clothes and money. If you can afford to do that, you do that. But I'm not getting involved in it. Some people that know him just kind of like, it's not my problem. I'm like, wow, it's kind of a trip. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, I know you know him, Jazzy. Yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk off air because maybe there's something I need to know.
Like my phone about to blow up.
Yeah, you never know what people go through. You know, I mean, I'm not judging. Don't give me the LOL. Yeah, you know, my eyes ain't what they used to be. I can't see that small print anyway. Damn it, your eyes ain't probably what they used to be. She said, bless it. Wavy said I look like he didn't say hoodlum, but do I look like a hoodlum with this beanie on? But I don't think I look like no. I just got out the joint. Do I? I don't know. Oh man. Oh, see, somebody said no. Good looking out. I know mine is what? I heard that shit. I thought I looked kind of dapper in this beanie. Well, I'm not going. Hey, watch out there now. Don't start none. Won't be none. Don't start none. Won't be none. Oh man. You know, there's a phrase that brothers use when we trying to keep a little change in our pocket because we don't want to pay full price for stuff. That phrase is called the hookup, right? You know,